Okay, people, Edwin Learnard here again. This will be my 10th installment of my rising signs on YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking, interpreting, delineating Capricorn Rising. Let me start off by describing Capricorn from a physical standpoint. Capricorn Rising people have a tendency to be tall in stature, usually dark hair, and even if the hair is lighter, it almost appears like it should be darker because that just seems to fit the Capricorn appearance. You tend to have long, kind of a long face, emphasized cheekbones. Sometimes the chin and chest can be narrow as well. Slender in build. Complexion tends to be somewhat leaden or swarthy or dark. Often we look at Capricorns rising can have a tendency to have a sloping forehead, upturned jaw, and there seems to be a melancholy appearance a lot with Capricorn rising people. They appear often very stern and can be sad looking from time to time. Shoulders tend to be broad. The body, even though sometimes Capricorns, they might appear kind of slender, lanky, or gangly, if you will, they're actually, can often have strong bodies as well. Once in a while, I'll run to a Capricorn rising person who'll actually be kind of stocky and stout in build, but for the most part, I think the majority does incline to be slender. So let's say I'm going to go to the personality of a Capricorn rising individual. Capricorn rising people generally are very industrious, hardworking, prudent, methodical. They tend to prefer ideas to words. They're not exactly what you would call loquacious type. This type, Capricorn, generally tends to be somber and very quiet. Being a feminine sign, obviously, Capricorn rising can be introverted as well. They are generally very good at business undertakings. Success will be attained for many Capricorn rising individuals, but often it is through a very kind of methodical and slow but steady progress, similar to Taurus. But Capricorns really do have a propensity for business and financial acumen. Very good for like being a business owner, for example. And Capricorns are rising people also can make very staunch allies to people. A lot of times when many other people might forget about you, the Capricorn rising individual finds the ability to stay in touch. Also, being an earth sign, can be somewhat obstinate and stubborn from time to time, inflexible, and Capricorn rising people should guard against being one-sided on issues and try to maybe have a little more flexibility in thinking and try to just listen maybe to the other person's point of view and be more philosophical from time to time. Capricorn rising, as far as like at professions that they might be suited for or have an affinity for, say obviously business is is something where Capricorn rising individuals can be very good at because they know how to run and organize things. Also, accountant, bookkeeping is something that Capricorns can be very good at. Civil engineers, something affiliated with the government, is often apropos for Capricorn rising people. Some famous people, celebrities, that have Capricorn rising are actors Sean Connery and Dustin Hoffman, Sophia Loren, former NBA star Dennis Rodman has Capricorn rising. No big shocker here for the late great George Steinbrenner, who was the owner of the New York Yankees, was known to be domineering and even tyrannical on to some people, was a phenomenal owner and he ran the Yankees, tremendously. Nobody really outsmarted him. He was a very shrewd and wise business owner. And actually, as Capricorn rising people can appear undemonstrative from time to time, he was actually had some compassion in him. So we can't always think that Capricorn rising is just always cold and callous. He wound up, as we know, he brought Darryl Strawberry back to the Yankees on numerous occasions after Darryl Strawberry was combating some drug issues, and gave Darryl Strawberry numerous opportunities. So anyway, people, that is my take on Capricorn rising, and stay tuned for the next edition where I will be discussing Aquarius rising.